This move that we're going to talk about right now will completely change the way you move in the backswing. We've got Cobus, one of this week's winners on Sunday swing, and he's really struggling with swaying in the backswing. Now remember, whatever we say about his game, you can apply to your game. So if you're watching this now going, I'm fatting, I'm thinning, I'm just not getting that strike, I need to find something for my swing, well, I have you absolutely covered. So let's have a quick look at Cobus's swing right here on the side of the screen. So have a look at it. As he takes his club away, you can really see that little bit of a sway into that trail side, and then there's lift with the arms. We're going to completely change that right now and tell you exactly how you can get a lot more loaded, feel a lot more power, and absolutely guarantee you're never going to duff that ball again. So, question for you. Masters, Sunday, we're watching it right now. This video's out before because the Masters will still be going on, hopefully. Who is your winner? I actually said on the podcast that I've been doing, if you've not listened to that, I'll leave the link down to that below. Jordan Spieth was my favourite. I'm filming this before Sunday, I'm filming this before Thursday, so I don't even know how my pick's going to go. But who is your pick? Do please comment that down below. So the drill I've got for you today, if you're doing this at home, you can do this at home, no problem at all with your net. If you're out at the driving range, you can do this there as well. So I've got a alignment stick in the ground. We're going to show you two options here. Now stick around for them both because you may favour one more than the other. It's roughly at a 45-degree angle from the ground. Now what we saw from Cobus's swing is that he was moving into this, really a lot of pressure going onto the outside of his right foot. If you come around to the face on position with me now, you're going to see exactly how we want to make the opposite move. So as you know, on this channel I like to do this without hitting a golf ball to begin with, so club across the chest, more pointing out the lead side. What we're looking to do here is stand with a fingertip in between you and the alignment stick. I don't want you to get pressuring into the alignment stick. I want you to feel as though you work away from it. So it's someone's feeling like you're pulling your right pocket up and around. Now the key things here is the right leg will lose flex, and it'll be your left leg if you're a left-handed player, and it feels like we've got a good split between our rotation of the upper and the lower. And just do the few reps of this, and if you are at home, I actually think this is a great benefit because you could stand in front of a mirror, get the bed to the side of you, don't go into the bed. Don't go into the bed. Now you can see here, I'm actually keeping my head very still because I'm pivoting around myself as opposed to trying to turn this way or even this way. So let's hit the first ball away here before we get into the second drill. Now remember, both of these drills will really help you get that more assured contact, and I try both because one of them maybe works better than the other, and it's great to have a different option because, as we know, sometimes we get a little bit stale doing the same drill. Here we go. So ball in, feel you work away from the alignment stick, potentially it feels a little bit stack and tilt for you a little bit, just that as a feeling, hit that ball away, feeling as though you're working away from the alignment stick during the backswing, really is getting you going to pivot. Okay, for number two, you're going to need a T-peg. And we're going to concentrate this with our feet. I mentioned at the start that feeling of that weight going on to that outside of the foot. Not something we want. Now, before we do that, if you are enjoying any of this content, I would really appreciate it if you could join that team by hitting that big red subscribe button and hit that thumbs up button. It really helped me, really helps the channel grow, so thank you so much for that. Just want to bring out a few comments actually that I've seen that I want to just address before we get into tip number two. This question came on how to use your shoulders in the golf swing for power, and it came from Adrian. He was saying about, can I just get a bit of an explanation on the downswing? So this will really actually help us in terms of what we're going to talk about in the second drill and the first drill as well, so please do stick around. So what we talked about in that video was to have more of the golf club pointing out your right hand side, and it was to feel on the downswing we had elements of this right side bending and the left pocket going around to really feel that we work through the golf ball in this aspect rather than this aspect. So if we're talking about the knees in the golf swing on the way down as well, which is another point that I saw, I always imagine as though I've got a pane of glass roughly about 2 or 3 inches away from my knees during the backswing. I don't want to break the glass on the downswing, I want to try and not break the glass. It's only an expression, it's a feeling for how you can get the arms and the body and the knees working much better. So back to tip number 2. And by the way, if you've ever got any questions about your game, fire them down below. So you've noticed here I've got a golf ball teed up exactly the same position as I had the alignment stick. We're going to address the golf ball now with just the outside of my shoe just away from there. Now the key ideas around this drill is to feel as though I don't have my weight going on the outside of my foot, which would promote very much of a sway and would knock the ball off the tee peg. I'm really again trying to work away from this and through into the golf ball. I love these drills, I love these tips because it's simple, easy for you to do everywhere. So ball down, here we go. Don't knock it off. Mission accomplished. So that's 2 simple drills for help you get more load in the backswing and really feel that you haven't got that sway, you've got that real good turn. So if you did enjoy this video, thank you so much. Do please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget, if you want to be a winner as well, this is Sunday Swing, so this is your chance to be in Cobus's place. So to do that, it's so simple. Make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and comment down below, #PickMe. See you in 2 hours time. Enjoy the Masters.